Washington, D.C. is on the brink of a constitutional meltdown. For the first time in American history, a sitting Federal Reserve chairman is under criminal investigation by the Department of Justice. Late Sunday night, Jerome Powell broke his silence in a defiant video statement, revealing that the Fed was served with grand jury subpoenas on January 9th. The DOJ is threatening a criminal indictment over Powell's Senate testimony regarding a $2.5 billion renovation of the Fed's headquarters. But Powell isn't backing down. He's calling the probe a pretext, a political weapon being used by the White House to force the Fed into cutting interest rates. Is this a legitimate case of perjury? Or is the independence of the world's most powerful central bank being dismantled in real time? At the heart of this legal firestorm are the renovations to the Fed's D.C. office. Critics, including Director of OMB Russ Vought, claim Powell misled Congress about extravagant features like VIP dining rooms and white marble finishes. Powell tells a different story. He insists the upgrades were essential maintenance, removing asbestos and fixing 100-year-old ventilation systems. But the real conflict isn't about marble, it's about money. President Trump has repeatedly slammed Powell for being too slow to cut rates, even suggesting the Fed is holding back a new golden age for the U.S. economy. As the DOJ ramps up its probe, markets are already feeling the shockwaves. The Dow dropped for 100 points this morning, while gold and silver are surging to record highs as investors fear the end of an independent Federal Reserve. The stakes couldn't be higher. This isn't just a fight between the powerful men. It's a battle over who controls the U.S. dollar. If the administration succeeds in indicting Powell, it sets a precedent that could allow any president to use the DOJ to influence interest rates and inflation. Former Fed officials are already condemning the move as an unprecedented attack on the institution. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court is set to hear arguments later this month that could determine if the president has the legal power to fire Powell before his term expires in May. Public service, as Powell put it, requires standing firm in the face of threats. But as the legal pressure mounts, the question remains, can the Fed survive the most aggressive political pressure campaign in its 113-year history? Drop a comment below. Do you think Powell should step down? Or is he right to fight back? Make sure to subscribe for our full deep dive into the Supreme Court's upcoming ruling.